Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. We are finally back for more X-Men 97. Season 2 has officially arrived. If you haven't checked out my reactions to Season 1, go check it out. It blew me away, man. It was so well done. From the animation style to the topics, the story at hand, and, of course, the nostalgia factor. Because it's one of my, I'm honestly my first introduction. That was my introduction to the X-Men, was the original animated series, and I loved it then. Bringing it back and kind of giving it this new life, continuing that story was just, they nailed everything. And we left off with a wild cliffhanger last season with the team being scattered across time, and Apocalypse seemingly looming in the distance in a couple of different ways. With that all said, we got a 3-episode premiere, so let's get ready to bang these ones out, man. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, where you can watch it without all the edits we got to do to get the stuff up on YouTube, check it out over on Patreon. It's just a great way to support the channel and help us do things to do here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. And that all said, another way, let's get ready to hop into episode 1, Days of Past Future. Here we go. Oh, we're back, baby. We're so back. Oh, God. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh my God.
Months after the X-Men's disappearance, the school they once called home sits in ruin. A former sanctuary for young mutants, now the haunting wreckage of a shattered dream.
Oh, that sucks.
Ever since the X-Men disappeared, your present starts to look more like my future every day.
You confirmed the lock on their locations?
Since they went missing,
oh shit,
there have been ripples in the time stream.
They made some massive leaps in tracking them down then.
Ancient Egypt, 3000 BCE, and the 40th century. We're looking at two of the darkest ages for humanity, and they both have one thing in common.
Great.
And I thought inventing time travel was going to be the hard part.
Let's go.
I'll take the past.
We get to see the origin point. We get to see the peak, the pinnacle of the apocalypse.
First jump's pretty rough. Breathe, relax, go with time's tide.
Bishop, this device spits in the face of time.
You can apologize to it later.
We got more important things to do. Time can fuck off. God, 3960 AD. Oh, what on earth is that? Oh, cyber hounds. Oh no.
Should have gone to the past.
Might have had some better, well, maybe. We might have had a better luck. Rather than dealing with field. Fuck, jeez, those guns did some work. I was gonna say maybe you'd have an easier time, but it seems like, well, I mean, they are pretty, God, they were pretty decked out, so maybe not. Never mind. Doing your best, I guess. God, they're creepy as all hell. I mean, you could have easily caught them off guard yourself there if you just... Whoa! Oh! Yo! The team has arrived. God, look at him go! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh! 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 Yo! Dude, he looks so sick. The bone claws too. And was that? Yeah. Dude.
Daniel?
storm used thunder, and it was super effective on these things.
What mighty winds have brought you here?
Plenty of tricks up my sleeve, honey, including round-trip tickets back home for the whole team.
Are we too ingrained in something to go back, though?
What? I don't like that face.
Yeah. It's not that simple, is it? Oh, wait, what the fuck?
It's my fault. I sent Nathan here in the first...
Oh, right.
We have no idea who or what sent you through time.
Now, what if they sent you to stop Cable from becoming the soldier he needs to be?
And what
That's
if we
also
were
very
sent here to
true.
make
That's a good
him
point.
the soldier that will defeat Apocalypse?
I mean, yeah, you have no way of knowing which it is.
At least give us the day
We
to
also-
say goodbye.
I was gonna say, we almost don't know if time works in this way where it can be overridden. Maybe what happened, what was meant to happen will always happen. But there was examples in the original show where that wasn't the case. So time can indeed be altered. But then again, there was that whole implication of the fixed point thing last season as well. So maybe some things will still inevitably happen, but some things can be shifted. And maybe some of those shifts are the important factors here. Who's to say?
Fine. You get one day, then we're out of here.
Before we break the whole damn timeline.
Oh God, what the? Yo, what the? Was that just a field of dead mutants? I love the score. The like cyber techno vibe, a little Tronish.
You disturb my regeneration. We have located a potential new vessel for you. A body that will ensure you need never endure the pain of regeneration again. He is a telepath. A young boy the Ascani aimed to make their savior.
Of course.
Bring him to me.
I love how the deeper into the future we get. Oh.
To recover this child.
Son of a bitch. We didn't get a good look.
What must be done?
I think that one on the right
To recover
is most certainly Gambit.
this child.
But I love how, like, the more we get into Apocalypse's future, the more robotic and machine-like he is. All these different ways he tries to, like, prolong himself.
I don't understand. How can you use your mind to command the virus? It doesn't even hurt much anymore.
Telekinesis is all about focus. So long as you keep on your training, you'll be able to focus through the pain, too.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is supposed to grow up to fight Apocalypse.
Believe me, kid. That's exactly why you're the one who will.
Nathan, there's...
Hey, we found a baseball in the latest supply run. Figure Nathan may want to do something else with his techno cooties arm.
Aww.
Have some fun.
I like that they're at least getting these
Sometimes
these
I worry
moments.
Mother Ascani cooked up this prophecy to make him feel better. You're
I mean,
not an
maybe.
orphan with an incurable robot virus. You're destined to save the world.
Don't know if the weight of the world being put on your shoulders makes a kid feel better, Scott.
He's
True.
always lost.
Actually, very
What he
true.
will lose. A purpose.
We have to tell him who
Also
we are.
true.
Finally say hello.
Just to hit him with goodbye? We can't risk disrupting the timeline.
Screw any timeline that won't let a son be with his parents. Maybe we should just take him with us.
Forge would never let us, and the Ascani would kill us if we tried.
Not if their mother tells them not to. Go to Mother Ascani and make her see.
Well, oh, I love when she said, make her see, and then he says the glint across his visor.
We Ascani have a saying. Thanks for today, please for tomorrow.
Yes, I've heard
It's
it.
valid.
You believe fate must be embraced.
And you wrestle with such a burden?
No, not me. You.
You're here about Nathan's prophecy.
Is it true?
You think I deceive a desperate group of refugees for the sake of what?
I mean, we've seen it before, so.
This prophecy, where did it come from? Who wrote it?
All that is known is a child was born on the day of spring, who would end that which shall survive and shatter the rocks of the eternal shore.
I'm sorry, that is so vague.
Nathan, kill Apocalypse. He's just a boy.
Your season is summer. His is spring. Separate, but together. You both can help abate winter.
Enough riddles. Who are you?
But what about fall?
These answers you seek do not serve Nathan, or his destiny.
What then? After he fulfills his grand destiny.
Then it ends. None escape the whims of time.
Back to going upside down, I guess.
I just don't understand how you, with your respect for the natural order of things, could tamper with the time.
I will not apologize for giving a parent a chance to say goodbye to their child.
Been nothing but a rodeo since we met.
Welcome to the X-Men.
You lovebird seen Nathan? We were supposed to play catch, but then he grabbed the baseball and ran off with Scott and Jean.
Wait, no,
Maybe he doesn't get you're supposed to.
No,
throw
he
it
didn't.
back.
He most certainly did not.
They didn't.
Or they. Oh wait. Or they did.
Hey,
Never mind.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just a little altering the timeline.
We're really doing this? Raising Nathan on our own? What happens to Cable?
I don't trust her, Jean. We can't bet Nathan's fate in a game of timeline poker.
Hey, I can hear your minds.
Oh. Oof.
Who's Cable?
Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Well. Time to throw eyes. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Yo, what in the... Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. What in the world is this crew?
Apocalypse walks.
All right, well, never mind. I take that back. I mean, that card's going to come into play because he did, like, we saw, like, what I'm pretty sure was Apocalypse leading over, like, you know, and picking up Gambit's card at the wake of Genosha.
Good on the Summers. Gave them hell before they were taken.
This is not how things were supposed to come to pass.
Oh, funny.
I warned
Interesting.
them not to try to defy their fate.
Then perhaps they didn't. You say yourself, no one can escape the whims of time. Perhaps this was always meant to be a step in Nathan's journey.
That's not an answer or a thought.
An ancient craft that came from the stars.
We've seen this bucket of junk before. This is ship. In our time, Apocalypse used it as a weapon.
I love how it's just called ship.
Apocalypse's slave train is delivering Nathan to it as we speak. If that train crosses the gate before we can reach it, we'll never be able to get inside.
So where are we buying tickets?
If we could get this old craft airborne, it's possible I could jerry-rig the engines to slingshot us there.
But I'd need a hell of a lot more power.
You shall have the power you seek.
Got a spare supernova lying around here that I don't know about?
Not exactly.
What is she hiding up her sleeve?
What is this power you plan to summon?
You.
Oh.
You will conjure a solar storm. Its flares will provide the cosmic energy necessary to power our engines.
Didn't she do that?
I control the weather, not the cosmos.
I mean, that's
What makes you
space
think I can
weather.
do such a thing?
I have seen you wield them before in my timeline.
I'm sorry?
Wait, hold on. Who are
I hail
you?
from a hell
What?
that would make you call this one heaven. But even in the darkest timeline, you never relent and lead the resistance toward the light. It's why I brought you here.
Oh, wait.
Seeing through time, untangling the threads of destiny in search of one that could end this war.
Oh.
And when I saw the X-Men were fated to die, I saved you, pulling you through time so that you might save the world from apocalypse. One team to the future, to train Nathan into the soldier he must become.
And one
And
into the
another
past.
to the past. To try to thwart the mutant called Ensabanur from ever becoming Apocalypse in the first place. But we will never get the chance if Apocalypse claims Nathan.
What a train. At least you got to commend Apocalypse on his branding.
Focus.
Even the door is a giant A.
Guide the virus up your arm into the inhibitor collar.
Oh, it hurts!
I know, sweetie. Don't fight the pain. Embrace it.
I'm too weak.
You are powerful, Nathan. Trust us. You have to believe in yourself.
Why?
Because you're...
Special? A miracle? That's what you were gonna say, wasn't it? Why didn't they keep me? Tell me, why did my parents let me go? Miracles are miracles because they're not supposed to be. Though, same thing's true about a mistake.
Oh, shit.
There'll be days when you're lonely or scared, when you ask yourself why we did this. Was something wrong?
But you are perfect, my son. Know that in our time here, we thought about you endlessly. How your voice would sound.
Your laughter.
No.
Your eyes.
We love you so much.
What a way to reveal it.
We owe you
The
nothing
message
but
that was
the best
implanted.
possible future.
And that is one without us in it.
I remember.
Oh.
What I'll tell you now is that your mother's psychic power is unrivaled, and my optic blast's unstoppable, and you are our son.
Just no more pleasantries or riddles. We're just saying it outright. Yes. Yeah! Hell yeah!
Solid work. Next,
The music in the back there. Dude. All right, guys, let's fuck shit up.
We need to get to the front and stop this train.
Got the engines
Oh,
rigged for
God.
power up.
That's so good.
Now we just need to get her in the air.
Leave that to me.
God, who... So she's got the Phoenix Force in her? Who is she? Or just the current host? And here she goes.
Source of all creation, I summon a tempest of fire and light.
Let's
whose flares
fucking go.
ignite the spark of holy darkness and blaze our trail to end the apocalypse.
This music is intense.
For we are the dawn that breaks his night.
Holy hell, dude. I didn't know Storm could pull this shit, man. I know she's like one of the strongest mutants ever, but like conjuring a solar flare, a solar storm. God, I fucking love when he uses his blast to move. Who is this what is this group, man? It's so all over the place.
Who are you to stand against that which is eternal?
In our time, we're called the X-Men.
Let's go. Oh, yo, what the oh, God damn it, Morph. First it was Hulk, then Thor. I was like, what the? Oh, God, yeah, his bones. They can't cut through anything, but he just heals through the pain. That's so gnarly. Dude. Fuck them up! Oh, yeah, run! Run away, you little bitch! That was so cool. God.
Our mission is complete, but Nathan's is not.
Yeah. That's not like a desperate timeline gene, is it? Because she says she's from another timeline.
The X-Men. There is no force they will not defy to protect one of their own. I must strike them at their most vulnerable.
I'm gonna do exactly what they're doing to me. Everybody's like, we must go to the 90s. it's like, well, they're doing this, so I'll do that as well. So, and then is that when what we see with him going and picking up the Gambit card? Is it this Apocalypse going back to circumvent what they are doing to get them while they're trying to get him before he becomes them? So he's going to get them while they're at their lowest? They're just fucking all doing the same shit.
But what about them?
Good men don't seek leadership, son. They're summoned to it.
I like that. What a fucking start to the season.
Nathan?
What if I'm not ready? I know that it may feel uneasy, child. Your future uncertain. The weight of your destiny heavy. But it is your choice, and only yours, to become who you wish to be.
Finally, you have come. Nathan Dayspring Summers. You no doubt have many questions, and it is my privilege to help you find answers.
How?
By walking with you.
Hell yeah. Oh. What a cut.
Growing up, everybody told me I was born to kill Apocalypse. But every time I think I've buried him, the bastard finds a new age to crawl out of. The future I was raised in, the reign of Apocalypse, this is when it all begins. And the only ones left to stop it are us.
Oh.
I managed to pick up the trail of
Let's
the last
go.
of his horsemen. Intel indicates he's a bit of a handful.
So what's our next move, boss?
Archangel still seeking vengeance. His eternal mission. Ooh. Ooh, let's go. What a fucking epic ass first episode. This is so goddamn good. Oh man, just going right into the swing of things, catching up with it. Well, like there was no hesitation, man. Zero hesitation. You know, from Forge and Bishop going in, and they split, you know, Forge went to the future, Bishop went to the past. At least that's what I recall. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I remember at least thinking was going on. I mean, we didn't see him in the future timeline where we were in the present in this. Shut up, me. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Like it was Forge alone that was out here. Meanwhile, they've been just kind of following Mother Ascani, Nathan's tribe and all of this, the people that have been with him. Everybody that is there in this segment of the divergent timelines, and just dealing with helping him become the man he was meant to be. Obviously, him not knowing a lot about who he is, and Scott and Jean struggling about whether or not to tell him now that they are there face to face with him. By some unknown force, they did not know who or what drew them there, which we automatically got the answers to in this one. And so another reason why Mother Scotty is so confident about this destiny is because they're also from another timeline. They're also meddling with time, trying to find one in which this circumvents something, you know? So like trying to make sure that he stays on this path as the only person that could take out Apocalypse. And then, you know, Mother Ascani, she's watching over Nathan. She's got the Phoenix Force. I'm wondering if this is an alternate, because I don't know. Like there's huge gaps in, as I mentioned many times, in my Marvel knowledge, because I've always been kind of a DC guy. The X-Men, growing up, X-Men and Spider-Man were kind of the outliers, and that's only because of the animated shows that were going on at the time. But I don't really know a lot deeper or the expansive stuff outside of that, and there's a lot I still don't even remember from those. I've tried to refresh myself on a lot of things. I did a rewatch. I know before season 1 I did a rewatch of everything in the original animated series, catching up for that. But again, that was like back when the first season of this came out, so things aren't always completely fresh in my mind. I did watch a recap though of season 1 going into this, at least, to kind of keep that fresh in my mind. But there's a lot of things that I'm not 100% certain about, or just completely don't know. Like, I didn't recognize any of those people that were these horsemen here in this timeline. It was such a crazy assortment of people. You had a giant ogre dude. You had a guy on a magic carpet who was like psychically afflicting people. You had a geisha that was spewing insects and whatever, and then you had a little drummer boy from like the Confederacy or something, the Union Army, I don't know, some Civil War dude just fucking drumming away. It was absurd. But yeah, we ended with that shot last season of Apocalypse standing over the wreckage of Genosha and picking up Gambit's queen card. At least I think it was his queen card. And it's like, oh, so much death. And I have to imagine he's going to be resurrected as his Horseman of Death, at least in that timeline. With them actually succeeding here in the future, they've pushed future Apocalypse out. It's like, okay, they'll fight any force in the universe to save one of their own, even time itself. So like once they came knocking on his door here, he was like, God damn it. Well, if they're here, let me strike them where they're at their weakest. The 90s. I mean, ask me, it might be when they were their strongest. Just depends on what part of the 90s we're talking about. If it's present day where they're all separate and gone, yeah, I mean, that's valid. Because there's barely any of them left on Earth at that point, let alone mutants after everything that happened on Genosha. And yeah, so I mean, it's a well thought plan, but I love that he's like, we're chasing Apocalypse and now he's chasing us. Meanwhile, though, he doesn't know, at least currently doesn't know, because timeline being a weird thing in these things, there is our strike team in the past. So this present, I got way off from what I was wanting to talk about. Mother Ascani, I think she's Jean from a different timeline where this maybe didn't work out, and she's trying to craft a destiny in which it does, maybe. So she's the one that summoned them into these different timelines, split up the groups to try to stop him where he is now, or in best case scenario, stop him from ever being Apocalypse, which would rewrite everything if they were able to pull that off. So we spent the entirety of this episode in the future, in that timeline, in what was that, 3960? Watching them kind of come to terms with Nathan, what their choice, him trying to understand why he was let go, why this destiny is thrust upon him, why he should even believe in himself. And I love that, you know, I gotta love like their, like Scott and Jean's confidence in themselves, because it's true. Like he's like, my optic blasts are fucking nuts, and she's the most powerful psychic entity on the planet, in the world, maybe even. And it's like, so you got our genes, so well, you got our genes, this gene, your own genes. So there's just a lot to live up to with that, and a lot instilled into you. And I love that they gave him the push to actually believe in himself, because I think the only thing holding him back was this mystery, this unknown, and this abandonment. And then once that came through, he just fucking melted that shit. And I never even like contemplated the idea that Storm could like manipulate, like, well, I guess like the weather on other planets would still count, but like cosmic weather, solar flares, solar storms, like these sorts of things. Like, where does that end for her? And I guess that just makes sense, because I got it conveniently paused on her character card here. The ability to control, manipulate the forces of nature. That is actually extremely broad. When you boil it down to just weather, like I have been up until this point, like a lot of things tend to do, that is kind of limiting, right? So if it's simply forces of nature, and maybe that's even her, because like even with her loss of powers last season, the reason it was harder for her to get them back when they should have been back was a mental thing. So it's almost maybe her own limitations by what she understands it to be. She's like, I just control the weather. What are you talking about? Solar flares. The forces of nature could be a lot of different things. That could be gravity itself, or time is a force of nature. Like, it's all like, where exactly is the line for that power of hers? And her just fucking, the visuals of that, the music swelling on top of her operatic like call to action. I love when she just goes off on these monologues as she's about to like do something fucking gnarly, and just her like summoning the solar flare and crashing it down on this ship. Also, the nerfing slash unnerfing in a way of Wolverine, him like struggling to deal with the fact he can't cut things as easily now. You see when he's attacking these things, like his bones are kind of chipping off, and you could see and hear the pain he's going through as he's actually fighting, because he doesn't have the adamantium coating anymore after it was ripped out. However, the caveat to that, right, if I remember things correctly, adamantium is toxic, so his healing factor is at least boosted by a huge margin when he doesn't have the adamantium skeleton. But I like that they showcase a little bit of that drawback that comes with that, where his bones are bones. Though I do remember, at least in one situation in the comics, where I could have sworn I thought that, like, because of either his mutation or maybe just the compression of the adamantium himself, his bones themselves had become like super dense, super hard, or at least his claw bones had been, so that he wasn't completely nerfed by that. But they seem to be leaning that in a little bit, unless I was like seeing it wrong, which is also very possible. It looked like his bone claws were like snapping off in some parts of the fight, and they had to like regenerate for him to continue. Like, and I like that attention to detail. I love all of their future get-ups as well, most particularly his. He looks so sick, and I love seeing him move around. And talking about movement again, dude, the utilities of Scott and the animators and them using his optic blast for more than just shooting people is awesome. Anytime he moves it to scoot around and like get a speed burst, it fucking tickles me. But yeah, it's interesting we're finally getting all this. But like, yeah, again, Mother Scotty has the Phoenix Force within her, which again is one of the other things, and why she's sticking so close to Nathan here. It makes me think she's Jean from another timeline where maybe things didn't work out and she's trying to build one that did, or she's simply just the current host of the Phoenix Force happening to line up. There's no happening with all of this right now, especially when we're talking about fate, destiny, and the fact that she's presenting these things as prophecy, as this, then the other, when she's the one that is kind of crafting it herself, which is kind of the message of all of this as well with Nathan, is like, you still have to choose it. You still have to make it. As much as you're being told this, that, the other, or whatever, you know, your choice is still an important factor in that. So I don't know, it kind of works into that way, kind of. But then we cut to him, present, future, past, future him, as Cable, with Psylocke and Archangel, who were former horsemen, hunting down Apocalypse. So I know, if I remember right, Archangel like really was vindictive about what was done during that period, and it's kind of made it his like an identity to like hunt Apocalypse. That's the one thing I kind of remember. I might be pulling that out of my ass, but like, I like that they're there. At least like I know like it's interesting that these kind of collected some former horsemen. Anyway, awesome first episode. Excited as all hell to get into the rest of this, man. I'm so excited Peak is back, man. You have no idea. Guys, what do you think, though? How do you feel about the episode? How do you feel about everything we've learned so far? sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chen Sung, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Brinley, CP Bastard, Theodore Wolf, Tyler, Denise Mauricio, and the Honk. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors to the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that would take care of for the office. You guys have been tremendous help with all of that. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons lost just so much of what we do over here. Without you guys, we would not be able to keep up with all this content. It really you can help us get help with the editing, the copyright claims, all that stuff. So keep bringing this stuff to you guys here on YouTube as much as we can, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. But that's just video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.